Ypsilanti, Michigan, and the only gray field in college football, the home of the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The shotgun running play ball. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Eastern Michigan, 0.
Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early, right? I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Well, Kirk, Western Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Western Michigan 7, Eastern Michigan 0.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Eastern Michigan.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Tackled, but forced down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Eastern Michigan 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Cruz. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Well, here comes the punter onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. But bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He finds some space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Eagles.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. Looking to scramble to his left. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, This is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. The pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Broncos offense back on the field now. He hands it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. First down at 10.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. It's a hard running there through a tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Ball handed to the running back. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Broncos. And that will give them the lead now. They're setting out to try the PAT.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll tackle him out across the 20. 3rd down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Michigan has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Graham It's Leon. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Leon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw into. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. We'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cruz. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Bringing pressure. And that catch is hauled in. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Checks this down to the running back. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They can't stop him. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Past the 10. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Caught at the 30, still running. Will make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They got a hand of the ball at the goal line, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. A play action looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Has caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT.
38, Eastern Michigan, 28.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.